Hello everyone and welcome to Cinderful Gaming. I hope you're all doing well, I hope you're all staying safe, and most of all, I hope you're all fighting our war against the grey. Today's video we're going to start collecting Warhammer the Horus Heresy, and today we're taking a look at the Imperial Fists. In this video we're going to go through the Imperial Fist special rule that sets them apart from all the other Space Marine legions, and then take a look at a couple of units we recommend to get started with for the faction. We'll then take a look after this at some other units we can use to expand upon the initial purchase, and then finally finish off the video with a little sample armor list of 1,000 points for you to use, hopefully as some inspiration for starting your own force of the Imperial Fists in Warhammer the Horus Heresy. And so, to begin with, we get a pretty simple rule for Imperial Fists. This is called Discipline and Resolve. Models with a special rule gain a +1 to hit rolls with any auto or bolt weapon as part of a shooting attack. This does also include as a reaction. So this is pretty cool. This means, we are sort of going to be gearing towards taking particular types of weapons. Bolt and auto weapons, it might not sound like a lot, but there definitely are a lot of weapons of different sort of caliber and variety. Some good anti-tank weaponry, some good horde-killing weaponry, nice sort of anti-marine weaponry as well. So you've definitely got a wide variety of different options like autocannons, assault cannons. You've even got a special type of assault cannon called the Illustrious Assault Cannon for the Imperial Fist as well. Today's video is brought to you by Gap Games, a fantastic retailer in Australia for a variety of different miniature war games. If you'd like to help support the channel, we have an affiliate link where by clicking on and purchasing, you'll help support the channel, but you'll also help support Gap Games, which is a fantastic servant to the community. And so, where to begin with for our Imperial Fist force? To start with, Centurion is always a great place. Now, this can always be taken as a Praetor as well, which is sort of a more advanced character model, but the Centurions have really interesting abilities that they can become Legionnaires Consularis, which are different sort of upgrades. This includes things like Librarians, Chaplains, Siege Breakers, all that sort of stuff standard, but the Imperial Fists also have another one called a Castellan. This model is the Castellan upgrade against the fire support rule, which allows them to get an extra shot when they're firing heavy weapons. And speaking of heavy weapons, they can choose to take a Mastercrafted Heavy Bolter, Mastercrafted Autocannon, or Illustrious Assault Cannon as well. That Illustrious Assault Cannon is 24-inch range, strength 6, AP 4, and an Assault 4 rending 6+ weapon with a malfunction rule, which means it has a gets hot rule when it uses anything as a reaction. Now, on top of that, you're also going to give the units that you're joining with this model, it's going to gain the Lion subtype, which is really nice, meaning the unit can both control and deny objectives on the table. Speaking of units, Tactical Marines. These are going to be an incredibly important kit to pick up for your Imperial Fist, as we do have a lot of upgrade kits on the next page talking about a bunch of different units we can use. But Tactical Marines are solid. I mean, they've all got bolt guns. This means they're all just going to get +1 to hit. So Tactical Marines hitting in general on a 2+ is really solid for your Imperial Fist force. And so, where to go next? Now, the first thing I've got is Heavy Support Squad. This is definitely going to be a unit that really can provide some nice firepower and also work well with the Legion Consularis Castellan as well, your Centurion. Now, you've got autocannons in this particular kit here, which is nice, meaning you could upgrade your Castellan with one. But you've also got other weapon options, and there are different varieties of boxes with different heavy weapons you can use to upgrade your models throughout your force, and this kit works with all the different Tactical Marine, be that the Mark IV or the Corvus armor ones that have recently come out as well. Now, looking into upgrade kits, we have a couple of upgraded units that we can take. These can be upgraded onto your basic sort of Tactical Marines, which is really nice, or you can use Assault Marines if you want maybe a little bit more movement in your models. And the first of these are the Templar Brethren. A dedicated close combat unit, every model in Artificer armor, so a nice 2+ save. You got power swords as standard, and the entire unit can also take combat shields. Every model in the unit can take a plasma pistol, and you can also take a plasma pistol on the unit sergeant as well, or an Archaeotech pistol if you want as well. Now, you've also got an upgrade on this unit called the Solarite Power Gauntlet. This is a really interesting upgrade that is specific to the Imperial Fist. It gives you AP 1 with your Power Fist attack, Strength 10, and the melee unwielding rules as well. So a base Strength 10 is really nice. It's giving you that extra sort of power on that Power Fist. Power on Power Fist, that's a nice little combo there. Now, we've also got the next option here of the Phalanx Water Squad. These are a fast attack unit option. They come standard with boarding shields and power axes, and you've also got breacher charges on them as well. You can take some special weapons in the unit, which could be an option of melter guns, plasma guns, flamers, or the different types of combi weapons. But also, instead of taking one of these special weapons, you could also take up to a thunder hammer for 1 in every 5 models in the unit as well. On top of that, you've got your Water Sergeant, who has upgrades like normal sort of pistols, and of course thunder hammers, solar rat power gauntlets, power fists in there as well. Now, the big thing with this Phalanx Water Squad, first of all, they have the lockstep rule, where they can gain +1 weapon skill during the assault phase if 3 or more of the models in the unit are touching bases, and Shield Wall as well can allow them to get some bonuses to invulnerable saves as well. Lastly, for this, Rhinos. I mean, we definitely have some units that are wanting to get up close and personal, so having some transports to get things like Templar Brethren, or even set up the Phalanx Water Squad on a forward objective on the table can be really nice for the army as well, and especially good if you have taken something like melter guns in that Phalanx Water Squad to get them up and get them into the anti-armor range that they need to be. And so here we have our sample armors for the Imperial Fist. Now we've got a Centurion who has been upgraded to a Castellan for us, and we've taken the Mastercrafted Autocannon. The Warlord trait was chosen for this model, as it will be our Warlord. It's called Architect of Devastation. All models with the Legion of Stardust Imperial Fist special rule, and any unit he joins will reroll fail hit rolls of 1, so long as they are entirely within an area of terrain that grants cover or within a fortification. In addition, any Warlord who has this trait and the army can make an additional shooting reaction during the enemy player's shooting phase, which is pretty solid. Now, this is really nice, just being able to give those benefits, because of course we have gone for a heavy support squad in the force with autocannons as well. Elites wise, we've gone for a Templar Brethren unit. They've got their combat shields and melter bombs on the unit, along with 2 plasma pistols in there. And the champion has an Archaeotech pistol, as long with his Solar Rat Power Gauntlet. The unit will then be transported by a Rhino with a Dozer Blade. 2 tactical squads make up the majority of our force. These are going to be sort of our back and midfield objective holders. Meanwhile, we've got the Phalanx Water Squad, who are also transported into battle by a Rhino with Dozer Blade, but they've also got 2 melter guns in the unit and a Solar Rat Power Gauntlet on the Water Sergeant. All in all, this is a pretty fun Imperial Fist list. You've got, some good objective holding on a bunch of different units, remembering that that heavy support squad can also help hold backfield objectives while the Centurion's in there. And so this is going to mean that your tactical Marines can be used to move up to the mid sort of range of the table as well. But you've also got the Templar Brethren and Phalanx Warders, who can provide some much more maneuverable units for your force, and indeed some much needed anti-armor if need be, with melter bombs and melter guns. If you've got some ideas though on starting your own Imperial Fist force for Warhammer the Horus Heresy, let us know your thoughts down in the comments below. And that's the end of the video. We hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment down below letting us know what you thought about the video. If you'd like to come chat more with me and other members of our fine little community here at Sinful Gaming, we have a Discord server linked down in the video's description. Also linked down in the video's description are the best ways to help support the channel. You can use one of our affiliate links to Gap Games or Element Games if you're in Australia or the United Kingdom, or you can subscribe to our YouTube members or Patreon, or grab some merch from our merch stores on Teespring or Ko-fi. All the best ways to help support the channel. As a special thanks to all our Patreon and YouTube members, we'd like to give them all a shout out. So thank you to our Patrons: Broken Chef, Andy C, Grimscold, Colorblind Magic, Benjamin Swallows, James Cater, Mark Harvey, Domir, Average Wargamer, JJ Austrian, Cure Dynamic, Andrew Bowen, Outer and Shot First, Kenny Lowell and Soren. And to our YouTube members: Green Roots Gaming, Ronya, Lock Lorick, the Johnny84, Broken Chef, Ariana Edwards, Monty's Tabletop Terrain, James Tillman, Disco, John Castle, and Gargamel196. Thank you all once again for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Stay safe everyone, stay well, and most of all, keep fighting that war against the Grey. Ciao for now.